Aster Savati had always assumed that the adults in charge of anything, a school, a business, a country, had been chosen because of their wisdom, or their skills, or their good judgment. But as his second visit to the Omnithian, the council that represented all the immortal world, entered its third hour, he was starting to realise that such roles might be based on something totally different. "You, Odin, are the biggest melon-headed, bum-faced baboon's armpit fart I have ever had the misfortune to step in." Maybe, just maybe, they were given to whoever was the loudest. Aster looked over to see what his cousin was making of the chaos unfolding in the circular council chamber, which was lined with delegates from mythologies throughout time and territory. But Vesper Hooper was fast asleep. Again. Granted, none of them had had much rest. They'd discovered just a few hours ago that Seth, the Egyptian god of chaos, had kidnapped Ra, the sun god, down in the Egyptian underworld of the Duat, and with Ra, he had taken the sun hostage. But Aster figured this level of disaster would be enough to keep anyone awake. He gave his slack-jawed cousin a nudge, bringing her back to consciousness with a snore. "I'm telling you it was on side," she mumbled as she woke with a start. "Sorry to interrupt your power nap," he said. "Thought that the fate of the world might interest you a bit." "Whatever," grumbled Vesper, shutting her eyes again. "Leave me alone. Wake me up when it's over." Aster rolled his eyes. It was unlike Vesper to be this tired, although totally like her to be this grumpy. "Now, come on, Abisu, old boy, there's no call for that," Zeus insisted, trying to keep the Norse and Japanese gods apart. "Let's all behave like grown-ups, eh? No need to resort to childish names." "Oh, stick a sock in it, Thunderpants," Odin shot back. "The last good idea you had was hiring a cheaper divorce lawyer." "Now, look here, you impudent cove," Zeus roared in his face. "All I'm trying to do is come up with a sensible course of action to avert disaster. Ra and the sun are stuck down in the Bali Duat, and unless we save them, all life on Earth will be over in a matter of hours. So let's stay focused on the task in hand." Odin paused for a moment. "You're right," he said more calmly. "My apologies. The emotion of the moment got the better of me." "Not a problem," said Zeus through a clenched jaw. "It's no wonder you're getting upset. After all, you, sir, have the intellectual capacity of soup." "How dare you?" Odin shot back. "Why, I ought to stick a thunderbolt where the sun doesn't shine, you absolute—" "Wonderful," sighed Aster's Uncle Elliot. "This is getting us nowhere." Slowly.